ask you, what do you think about your countryman, Tito Trinidad, leaning towards Canelo to win the fight?
What I think about it?
Yeah. Miguel, what would you say is Canelo Alvarez's best weapon? And what is his flaws, his biggest flaws?
Nothing in my camp, nothing in Miguel Cotto is thinking what Canelo have as the best weapon. I just trying to do is work on my strength and try to work double as hard in my weakness to beat Canelo on November 21st.
Miguel, do you think he has changed at all from the man that fought Mayweather 2 years ago, Canelo Alvarez? Do you see any difference?
I didn't saw the fight against Floyd. I didn't saw any of his other fights. So I'm just thinking right now in what I have to do with Freddie just to beat him on November 21st.
Miguel, you're extremely popular. You have a cult-like following. Canelo's extremely popular. Who do you think's gonna have the crowd the night of the fight?
We are going to be in Vegas. Vegas has a lot of Mexicans, a big Mexican community there. I think he's going to be the favorite when you're talking about the fans, but I'm going to do my work just to convert and change all the fans' minds.
Miguel, did you want this fight in New York at all? Did you try to go to New York?
New York was one of the options to make this fight happen, but Vegas was the best deal for us.
Do you think age would be a difference in this fight, Miguel? He's about almost 10 years younger than you. Do you think it'll be a difference, or what do you consider to be the key to the victory?
If you saw Miguel Cotto in his last 3 fights, you can tell if he's 10 years. That's going to be a difference between us.
A lot of people have been calling this fight Canelo just because of age. What do you think it is that they're not seeing? Because a lot of fight professionals, you ask them who's going to win this fight, they say, well, I just don't have that.
I don't know what people say. I don't care what people think about the fight. All I need to do is put myself in the training camp, and I'm going to be the winner in the fight.
So, but what do you think it is that they don't see?
I don't know. I don't care.
Miguel,
are you expecting more of a boxing match than an all-out war in this one? You know?
I don't know with what kind of mind Canelo comes the night of the fight. I'm going to do my best with Freddie on my corner, and no matter what kind of style I need to get the night of the fight, I'm going to be the winner.
Miguel, did you learn anything watching your brother fight against Canelo Alvarez a couple years back?
My brother was a 135 pounder who put Canelo in that condition in the first round. But it's different, you know. In one corner you have Jose Miguel, my brother, in the other corner you have Miguel Cotto. 147, 154 pounder, 160 pounder. I think that's going to be a key in the fight.
Miguel, he's wanted this fight for a very long time. Have you wanted this fight as well, or have you what were your thoughts about this fight in the past?
Things happens when they supposed to happen, you know. Fight happens when fight's supposed to happen, and it's our time now.
Did you have your eye on him at all when he was coming up, and you kind of knew that was going to happen?
I have my eye on my career, and the benefit of my career, and what was the best for my career. Now, the best was Canelo Alvarez, and I have my eye on him.
Miguel, what's it like being part of this Mexican-Puerto Rican rivalry?
People knows that Puerto Rican, when you face it, when you put one Puerto Rican and one Mexican in the same ring, you're going to see a great fight. I don't expect anything less than that, the night of the 21st.
Freddie Roach has said some questions are suggested last year that Canelo's, I guess his habits aren't necessarily, maybe they might be on the lazy side. What do you think about that, or what do you think about it?
If Freddie said so, if Freddie said that, I'm going to believe it, I'm going to follow whatever Freddie wants me to do on the training camp sessions, and if I follow Freddie, I have no doubt for the victory.
Miguel, ¿tú necesitas más al Canelo que el Canelo te necesita a ti para continuar en el boxeo?
Miguel lleva 14 años de carrera. Miguel ha enfrentado a lo mejor de su generación. Miguel no ha necesitado a nadie que no sea al propio Miguel durante su carrera, y lo mismo ha sucedido y sucederá después de esta pelea.
How long does it take you to run from wild card to the Hollywood sign?
What?
How long does it take you to run from wild card gym to Hollywood sign? Didn't you make that run this morning? Or?
No.
How long did you run this morning?
This morning?
Yeah.
I don't run pretty much. On those days, I prefer to be on the bike.
Okay.
Miguel.
Freddie said that it was hard to get you to cut back on your running. Is that true?
It's true.
Miguel, you've been in so many big fights. Is this just another fight to you?
It is. It's another chapter. It's another fight in my career, the newest, and I'm going to take with responsibility as always.
Miguel, in the past you said that you didn't want to fight too much more, only a few more fights. How close are we to that, the end, or have you thought about it?
I said earlier in my career that when I'm 30, I'm going to retire myself. I'm 34 already. I'm still here. I don't know what I can say about it. You know, I'm going to be here until I feel to be here.
Victory here would make you the most.
Ever made. How happy are you with that?
I'm happy. He better be.
Yeah, how do you like Rock Nation? Your second fight with them, right?
With Rock Nation, they became a couple months ago. Then the best got the best interest from me, from my family, and now Mark and all the staff from Rock Nation, they became family to us.
Miguel,
If you win,
you said this is just a regular fight, but this will be your biggest payday and arguably the biggest rivalry in boxing, Puerto Rico versus Mexico. Is this really just a regular fight?
This is really what?
I said arguably this is probably the biggest rivalry in boxing, Puerto Rico versus Mexico, and your biggest payday. Is this really just a regular fight for you?
I don't said regular, I said just another fight. Yeah, it is. It's another fight. It's a new chapter in my career.
if you win here, a Mayweather rematch would obviously be front and center. Is that what you're aiming for in your career?
I just aiming and just putting my eye on the victory on November 21st. After that, we'll see what happens.
How bad do you want that fight, though?
Which one?
Mayweather.
No, he said he's going to retire after this fight. I can look for something or for somebody who is going to be out of boxing.
Yeah, what do you think of the WBC mandating the winner of this fight, fighting the winner of the Golovkin and the Mayweather? Are you open to that fight? There's always a lot of talk about that.
I'm always open to every fight. The best opponent I have after Canelo, I'm going to go for him.
Are you surprised that you sold 15,000 tickets in Madison Square Garden, Golovkin?
No.
So you said that if you do win it, that's the next fight you will fight him.
If it's the best interest for me, I'm going for that.
Miguel, you mentioned the consecutive losses before Freddie. At that point, did you sort of think, well, maybe this is it? Maybe it's time.
Like I said, I arrived at wild card with nothing in my hands, just to check if I still having something in my pockets. You know, Freddie, just bring myself back to the rail and bring myself back to the track, and we're here.
So you went there to find out if you had what you had left.
What?
So you went there to find out what you had left.
What you have left, yeah. Okay. What I have left.
Hey Miguel, why were you able to do better against Mayweather than Canelo did?
I don't know. I think he gets frustrated after a couple rounds trying to stop Mayweather, chasing him, and I'm not. I'm just trying to be on top of him.
Miguel, did you take anything from your Your brother's fight, like, do you go to your brother for advice? Did he give you any?
Every fight different, you know. I didn't talk to my family of boxing, but every fight different, you know. My brother was different. After my brother Canelo had so much fights, and our fight on November 21st is going to be another fight.
Miguel.
Canelo, una preguntita. De todas las peleas que han participado entre mexicanos y puertorriqueños, ¿cuál ha sido la mejor para usted?
No he sido un fiel seguidor del boxeo. Como mencioné anteriormente, la más que recuerdo fue la de Salvador Sánchez y Wilfredo Gómez.
Miguel, ¿qué cambió en esta ocasión a la anterior vez de que en esta ocasión sí se dio la pelea? Porque ya te lo habían ofrecido antes.
Los intereses, pudimos ponernos de acuerdo en todo y la pelea se dio cuando se tenía que dar, que era en este momento.
¿Estás contento que esperaste esta actuación?
Sí, todo ocurre cuando debe ocurrir, todo tiene un propósito.
We ran out of translators.
Miguel, Freddie said you're going to win by
Miguel can
knockout.
translate.
Freddie said you're going to win by knockout in the late rounds. What do you think? Do you agree?
Yeah.
I'm always
We have Brian here. He can help translate.
the same, you know, on the side of Freddie. You know, if he believe that, if he believe I can do that, I believe it.
Miguel, how do you think you're going to be remembered? You're one of the best Puerto Rican fighters right now. When your career is over, how do you want to be remembered?
I don't know. All I care is my family, what they think, what they believe, and what they want from me. You know, the way they think about me, I'm going to be agree with that.
You know, you say this is a regular fight, but do you think it's going to be one of those fights that's going to, I don't want to say define you, but one of the fights that when they talk about Miguel Cotto, they'll talk about this fight. There's certain fights that fighters fight that people talk about. Is this going to be one of them?
In my whole career, I put my enthusiasm, I put everything I had through my fights. And this fight is going to be the same.
Miguel, Felix Verdejo's picking you to beat Canelo. What's your comment about Verdejo picking you to win?
Felix is our young star from Puerto Rico. I respect him a lot. I'm just going to like I said, I'm going to do my best every day at the training camp, and I want to thank him for that.
Miguel, who do you think won the Canelo versus Lara fight?
I didn't saw the fight.
You never seen it?
No.
Miguel, any advice? Your career has been a roller coaster, from really high to low to high. Any advice for young fighters who are going through what you went through? How do you survive in this business?
Hard work. It's just the only thing will keep us on the winning road is the hard work.
Miguel, you guys are going to face off right now outside. Is that the first round of the fight? How important is the face off and looking away? You know, we've seen guys stare at each other for like 2 minutes and neither wants to give up. Is it that important to you as a fighter?
It's just a rule of boxing. It's just like a ceremony of boxing. The only thing going to dictate who's going to be the winner is going to be ourselves on our training games.
Have you and Canelo exchanged words as far as like when you guys see each other?
Yeah, I have nothing against him. You know, it's just my work.
¿Qué dices tú qué hablas con tu familia antes de venir a Los Ángeles por 12 semanas para entrenar? ¿Cómo haces como padre para mantener la relación mientras estés aquí en Los Ángeles?
Mis hijos llevan toda su vida en el boxeo conmigo, saben los sacrificios que yo tengo que hacer y lo que ellos tienen que hacer en mi carrera, y todo está claro entre mi familia, el boxeo y yo.
Miguel, ¿piensas que tienes más las ventajas psicológicamente o el atletismo más que Canelo para esta pelea?
¿Perdón?
¿O piensas que tienes más la ventaja psicológicamente, la preparación mental para esta pelea que Canelo?
La preparación aún no comienza, de mi parte, comenzará el próximo 28 de septiembre y yo me encargaré de que no haya duda alguna en mi mente de que yo voy a ser vencido.
Miguel, ¿a usted le intimida de alguna manera alguna cosita de ir a México a esta promoción?
Para nada, gracias a Dios el pueblo mexicano siempre me ha tratado muy bien. El pueblo mexicano siempre me ha hecho sentir muy bien cada vez que he tenido la oportunidad de visitar a México y estoy ansioso por llegar a México.
Miguel, ¿te motiva la posibilidad de vencer a la estrella más grande de México en el boxeo?
Yo trabajaré incansablemente para obtener la victoria y la motivación no será vencer a la estrella más grande de México en este momento, sino será ir solidificando el futuro de mi familia.
Miguel, do you remember the first day you walked in the gym?
That was someday in the summer of 1992
Why?
because I was so heavy. I was a chubby guy trying to lose weight, and that was my main purpose, just to visit in the.
So you never dreamt of championships, of millions, of any?
No, I just want to lose weight.
How long did it take you? How long did it take you to lose weight in the gym?
My brother started boxing first, and I just want to follow them, to spend more time with them.
So you saw results from your weight pretty quickly when you got in the gym?
Like 3 months after, it was like 40 pounds.
40 pounds?
Yeah.
From what to what? Do you remember? One.
It was in 160,
Yeah.
65 when I started.
Yeah.
And 3-4 months after that, it was in 115, 120 pounds.
You close.
Yeah.
When did you realize you'll be a Hall of Famer, one of the best to ever do it? At what point?
I'm just a regular boxer. I am not a Hall of Famer yet. I'm just trying to do the best I can do in boxing.
Miguel, did you learn anything from Canelo from the negotiations or anything like that? Anything he wanted that you got to put your foot down about, or any just
No,
you guys
no.
had to go back and forth about, or anything?
That was just a normal negotiation.
What do you think about being the A side and you're the underdog?
I am just Miguel Cotto. Nobody brings something to me. Everything I have today is because I earned it, and people going to see what's going to happen on November 21st.
Miguel.
Why do you think whenever I ask any Puerto Rican fighter, Rosado, Danny Garcia, they all say Miguel Cotto wins no matter who you're fighting?
We're Puerto Ricans.
Stick together.
That's all.
Miguel, you said you're making the most money with this fight. Floyd just made $275 million. Can you wrap your head around that? I mean, did that even shock you? How much money was generated in that fight with Pacquiao?
The only pocket I can put my hand on is mine.
Fair enough.
Miguel, you're not just an ordinary fighter. You're absolutely a Hall of Famer. And how close were you the fight being in New York versus Vegas versus Texas?
Texas never was an option. They didn't present an offer for us. New York was solid at the beginning, but then Vegas appears with the best benefit for us.
Miguel, Freddie mencionó que en esta pelea, esperar que tú no veas a Canelo los últimos asaltos. ¿Qué tiene que decir sobre eso?
Freddy sabe lo que tiene que hacer. Freddy sabe lo que tiene que decir en cada sesión de entrenamiento para poner a Miguel Cotto donde él quiere que Miguel Cotto esté. Y si Freddy, cualquier cosa que Freddy diga, yo estoy con él.
Question was, Freddie said that the fight was going to go to the distance, and Miguel said that whatever Freddie said, I'm behind it. I will work very hard for it. So we're together in this one.
Any message to your fans who are going to tune in pay-per-view November 21st?
There's going to be a great fight November 21st. When you put Canelo in one corner and Miguel Cotto in the other one, all you can expect from that is a real fight.
What's your favorite Mexican food?
I think tacos al pastor is one of them.
Nice, good call.
How have they received you here in LA, like the Mexican fans? I know you've been training out here. How have they received you? What's the interaction been with Mexican fans?
Mexican people always treat me really good, with a lot of respect, and all I have for them is respect and love.
You like it out here in LA better than other trains such as Miami and Florida?
I have a better mind, a better kind of mind here in LA. No zero distractions for me, and I prefer LA for training.
2 or 3 more questions, guys.
Miguel, Danny Garcia, Manny Pacquiao. Freddie said he likes that fight. What do you think? Puerto Rico and Philippines.
Freddie is a great trainer. I know he's going to do his best with Manny, and it's going to be a great fight.
Miguel, do you know who you're sparring it for this fight? Are you going to use bigger guys with this fight? Or?
You can ask Freddie about it.
Any Cotto promoted fighters on the undercard?
I think so.
Yeah. Any in mind or?
Still discussing. We'll discuss that.